Now, in other news, KwaZulu-Natal police say 5 people have been killed in another mass shooting in Marianhill near Durban. For more on this, we're now joined by KZN police spokesperson, Colonel Robert Netshiunda. Colonel, good evening. Good to have you, and thank you very much for your time. So the latest report indicating a shooting that has taken place in Marianhill. Please paint a picture for us in terms of the details of what you have uncovered there.
Thank you for having us. What we can confirm for now is that just after 4 p.m. this afternoon, we received reports of shooting in Marianhill. When we arrived there at the first crime scene, reported that 3 gunmen went to a vehicle workshop and shot and killed the owner of the workshop, and 1 person who was there. The other one who was shot was injured and was rushed to hospital. In the second crime scene, just across the street, also at a vehicle workshop, the same suspect went and shot and killed 3 people, including the owner of the workshop.
Are these 2 workshops connected in any way?
What we have found for now is that the 2 workshops are not really connected, but because they are in the same vicinity, maybe later we'll know if there is any relation between the 2 owners. But as things stand, they seem to be not related.
Is there an indication from those who have witnessed this crime, the number of people who are involved in this particular crime?
Yes, we know for now that it is 3 gunmen carrying handguns executed this crime. So we are looking for at least 3 suspects since then.
And at this particular point, Colonel, is there an indication as to what the motive could have been? Was this robbery? Were any of the workshops robbed of anything?
The motive, although it is unknown, it does not look like there's been a robbery, because nothing seems to have been stolen or taken from both crime scenes. So the motive could have been anything other than robbery itself.
This, of course, happens on the foot of other such related mass shootings that you have been investigating, Colonel, in the last couple of days. Do you think these are in any way related or connected?
We believe that our investigations will be able to connect the dots and provide clarity if these incidents are connected. But as the police, we treat each and every crime scene with its own merit, so that we do not have a blanket approach to them, because they lead to a breakthrough are quite different. So for now, we are dealing with these crime scenes separately, and if and when our investigations proceed, there is any linkage, we will connect them.
Now, Colonel, I mean, we are talking here. We saw an assassination happening in the province just at the weekend. Before that, there was that mass shooting that happened in that hostel. We are talking now of a shooting in Marianhill. I hate to point out the obvious that, of course, there are guns that are involved in all these incidents. Is there a sense in the province in particular that there needs to be a concerted strategy put together, particularly to deal with the proliferation of illegal guns in the province?
As the police in the province, we are quite worried about the number of illegal firearms in our community, because minus those illegal firearms in the wrong hands, we could have avoided maybe all these shootings that have been happening. As the police, we are working 24 hours to try and rid our communities of these illegal firearms. And we've been recovering firearms every day when we operate. But we still need communities to be involved in our operations. We still plead with them to provide us with information, because somehow somebody knows a person who has an illegal firearm, an illegal rifle. So if communities can provide us with tip-off, any information to alert us of such, we go and operate and help our communities to be gun-free. Because as long as there are illegal guns in communities roaming around, we are likely to experience a shooting here and there. Our concern as the police is that there are guns in communities, and we want to get those guns out of the hands of those people who are irresponsible and use them to save innocent lives.
Now, is there a special deployment that you have now dispatched to this particular crime scene? We know, for example, in the hostel crime scene, there was a special unit that was dispatched there of investigators. This weekend, again, we saw such a dispatching or such a deployment. At this current moment, is there a special deployment that you have made, that you have dispatched into the scene?
The incident just happened a few hours ago. So the team that is working now to try and check the matter is already on the ground. And we don't want to specify the specialized team or general detectives. For us, what matters most for now is to try and follow this as fresh as possible, so that we don't act too late trying to establish a clear team of any sort. Just to say there is a team on the ground which is working to try and find those people responsible for the killing of these five people.
Now, once again, just for clarity, we are reporting 5 fatalities. Is that an accurate number? You're saying 3 in one of their workshops and 2 in the other. Were there other injuries that have been reported?
The number of people that were shot at are 6, 3 in each crime scene. But in the first crime scene, 1 person was shot, was taken to hospital for treatment. So all in all, it's 5 people who have succumbed to their gunshot wounds, and 1 is being treated in hospital.
I appreciate your time, Colonel. Thank you very much for coming on. KwaZulu-Natal Police spokesperson, Colonel Robert Netshiunda.